Well, this is actually, whoa, also really close. Check this out. They still have some Christmas garland up, but look at this. I know they kept the Christmas decorations up around Walt Disney World for the Run Disney weekend, but look at this. Festival of the Arts banner is wrapped behind the Christmas garland, so they literally had to take that off to wrap the pillar and then re-put the garland back up. Or sorry, the wreath. Sorry, oh my gosh. Guys, I'm tired. Welcome back to your Daily Dose. We're headed on into Epcot, which seems to be our preferred park this year. By the way, Festival of the Arts kicks off tomorrow, Friday. One of my favorite festivals. I love Festival of the Arts. In we go. Welcome back to your Daily Dose, everybody. Still no Festival of the Arts sign up. Usually they're pretty good at putting this up overnight, but I guarantee Friday, I mean, obviously, that will be up. But today we've got a lot to talk about. I've got some appointments to go to, but most importantly, we have something to talk about. More than something regarding breaking news here at Walt Disney World from the past couple days. We've had some days bigger than D23. It's been nuts. It's so good to be back here in Florida, specifically a Disney park. Everybody, if you could do me a favor, please go ahead and thumbs up the video. We've got some breaking Disney World news to talk about. This is like my talking section because no one ever comes this way. It's very nice. It's in the front of the park. It's a good picture spot when a monorail comes by. See this? Look at that. And there are no people here because everyone goes down the center. See, like, look at this. It's amazing. It's because the exits are literally like straight that way. No one ever comes over here. Hidden gem here. Hidden gem. Okay. I think we can finally say that Disney is starting to listen to guests even more now. A big day we just saw yesterday on Tuesday. Probably the biggest day that you could have as Disney park fans. Now, first of all, Happily Ever After is going to be returning April 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Fisher returns to the parks. Got to see that performance live at D23 this year in Anaheim. It was absolutely amazing. Goosebumps. April 3rd. And then also April 4th, Tron. Ladies and gents, Tron is finally returning. We finally get to go to the grid inside Magic Kingdom right next to Space Mountain. Tron, after a decade of construction, is now going to the grid April 4th. Previews will probably be beforehand. They did announce that, as well as early cast member previews. About a 20-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. Not bad. I don't really feel like the crowds are here at the moment. Run Disney is what really amped them up last week. Kind of normal now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I finally got a strap for my camera that just sits around my neck while I walk through the parks. It's making it so much easier because I usually hold it on with my hand, but now I have a leash. It's pretty great. Real quick, I want you guys to voice your opinions down below. Take the time and really think about, is this restoring your faith back in Walt Disney World, that they're finally kind of starting to listen to us? Is this restoring faith in your belief of going forward here at Disney parks with the construction, whatever it may be? Speaking of construction, we've got some major updates here at Moana. I can see that they're actually kind of putting like a tarp inside the attraction. It kind of looks like Moana sails when she goes like and sails away, but it's acting as like a shade protector. They're getting pretty far, getting pretty foresty in there too, putting some more palm trees. But yeah, real quick guys, go ahead and voice your opinion down below. Are you getting more excited about Disney park announcements on what there could be in the future, aka a fifth gate? Now, speaking of other Epcot updates, we did get a pretty major one regarding their nighttime spectacular here at Epcot. Wow, they are constructing away. It's the parking garage is what I call it because it looks like a parking garage. Harmonious is coming to a close, which means the barges are going away. And you think about it, those barges, I feel like, cost over like $200 million. I don't know the exact cost, but they weren't cheap and they barely used them, what, for 2 years? 2 years for Harmonious. But on April 3rd, also the day that Happily Ever After is coming on back, Epcot Forever is going to be here temporarily until the 100th Spectacular Nighttime will be debuting. Have no idea when that is, but I honestly didn't really hate Harmonious. It wasn't like a song that I could get behind all the time. It definitely wasn't Illuminations, I'll tell you that. But Epcot Forever coming back. Figment, I believe, has a big appearance in that one. So maybe we'll go on Figment today in honor of Epcot Forever returning. You're welcome, Figment stands. Whoa. Talk about a beautiful morning here. Look at how the water is like glimmering below the monorail. Sort of kind of a perfect morning. I do have shorts on even though it's like 60, 50 degrees out. I was just in Wisconsin wearing shorts, so, you know, might as well carry the trend here when it's cold. Another big update is there is going to be free parking at Disney Resort starting now when you guys see this video. It actually happened a couple days ago. Surprising they didn't do that over at Christmas time, which because there's a lot of people parking at Christmas and they wanted to make some money. So I guarantee that's why they waited until January, because there's not gonna be a lot more cars parking right now, as in December, you know, Disney's gotta make a buck, and that's how they made a buck. If you guys buy Genie Plus, you will get ride photos for free. Pretty nice on that aspect. We're seeing some free offerings come back here. And last but not least, this is kind of a huge one for annual pass holders like myself. Starting sometime soon, have no idea when this is going to be starting. If you're an annual pass holder, you can get into the parks after 2 p.m. without a park reservation. Pretty nice, pretty cool, except the weekends at the Magic Kingdom. So that means I can come pretty much every day, but we have no idea when that's going to start. Still really wish that we would see them bring down the park hopping time. We just saw them do that at Disneyland beginning, I believe, at 11 instead of 2. Or sorry, I think it was 1 o'clock there. But regardless, I feel like, come on. I know you guys love your park reservations, but I think park hopping should still be whenever you want. But then that would essentially make the park systems pointless. Maybe 11, do 11 o'clock, okay? Just bring park hopping back earlier, please, Disney. So with that, everyone, I believe that was all of the announcements and the updates. Huge announcements. Can't wait for D23 this year if we got this big chunk right now. I wonder what they have stored for later this year. But let's go on Figment and see what they have all set up for Festival of the Arts, which for you guys is tomorrow. Figment, after all, is the icon for Festival of the Arts. I'm honestly unsure if I'm gonna be going there on Friday. Simply because, as you guys know, my break is coming on up. It's right around the corner. And it's very much needed, to be honest. Hi.
Oh my God.
What's up? Just talking to myself.
Hi.
You wanna say hi to the vlog?
Yes.
What's up, guys?
Oh my God.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He's literally your biggest fan.
No way, where are you from?
New Jersey.
Oh, cool. Well, welcome,
my
guys. That made my day, everybody. We're gonna go on Figment. It's well, the line's actually outside the door. I'm unsure. No, they're just not going in. Hello.
To your left and Avengers to your right.
Thank you. Wait, it is out the door. What the Nelly lolly lotty da. It's okay, I'm just gonna act like it's not a line. What in the Figment is going on? They just announced that the ride broke down. What are the odds? Come on, Figment. The one time I want to go on, you break down. But speaking of some breaking news, we just had some huge breaking news regarding Reedy Creek and the potential of new Disney theme park land becoming available, because that is exactly what just happened. Quick look at our parking garage. You see, doesn't it look like a parking garage? It so looks like a parking garage. However, Reedy Creek just announced that they have assembled their long-term plan for use at Walt Disney World. Now, they updated this plan to include basically 3 new Walt Disney World theme parks, 1 major and then hotel areas, and it could be some additional water parks as well. But this is where it gets very interesting, because beginning, I believe, sometime in June, that's when Reedy Creek is supposed to be disassembled and dissolved because of Governor DeSantis. So we'll see what essentially happens. But if this is actually set in plans, it would still technically be in plan, but there would be, I think they would need additional like permits and stuff, since it has to go through something besides Reedy Creek, because it's not even be governed by technically Disney anymore. But I guess that's good news that Disney is thinking about a fifth gate, because they desperately, not desperately, but to compete with Universal, they might desperately need a fifth park. Check that out, we got chalk art over there. You guys see that? That is so cool. I don't think I've seen that before from the previous years for Festival of the Arts. But maybe even so before a fifth gate, I feel like Disney just needs to update some of their attractions, aka Figment. Oh, let's go, baby. Okay. Just being here and seeing the additions of Festival of Arts being set up, I'm gonna be here Friday. It'll be Saturday's video. I was gonna take my break, but I love Festival of the Arts too much. Food booth, art booth over here, but my favorite, the chalk art. I love the chalk art. Oh boy, we got 3 main art booths getting ready to go on up. It's gotta be ready by tomorrow, Friday. Excited. I can't wait to buy some of this stuff too. I'm not saying when, but I really want to buy some Festival of the Arts art for my house. Quick little park morning, because in about an hour and a half I do have my doctor's appointment. If you guys remember, this year I am trying to put like my mental health, my well-being, going to doctor's appointments first. And that's what we're doing today. I would have put this off probably a whole couple another months. So with that, we gotta head downtown Orlando. Okay, now, so here's the thing. I've kind of lost track of this part in my life. Like the going to the doctors and being responsible and doing like normal things besides going to the parks and traveling. This appointment alone today, I've put back, like I said, I think a total of 3 years. 3 years of worrying, but like I put my vlog beforehand. And this is why I say like I've been trying and wanting to this year to change up content where it's not just traveling and vlogs all the time, where I incorporate more of my life. And as like embarrassing as health concerns might be in my head, I always just want to be healthy, but like I need to go to the doctor to get this looked at. And I've just been an idiot for so long of putting the vlog first, but now this year I really want to put myself first, and still do daily vlogs. But let's go to the doctor. I dislike the doctor so much because A, they give you good news, or B, they give you bad news, and C, it's so much money. Ladies and gentlemen, downtown Orlando. It's smaller than you would think it is. It's actually really tiny. I feel like Milwaukee's bigger. Oh my gosh. There's not even enough parking where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna try over here. I found parking, but it's like a couple blocks away. I don't know if I could ever survive in a city, honestly. Traffic is just not for me, but I don't think I'm comfortable with sharing what I'm going to get done or like what I'm going to go do. Just know it's something that's been kind of been going on for 3 years now, and I'm finally starting to get looked at. And I'll let you know how it goes with follow-ups, but everything should be okay. It's just like, yeah, health concern finally getting it looked at. So that deserves a thumbs up, right? Here's what it looks like. So not still used to Orlando healthcare stuff. Very different from Wisconsin. Like, very different. I do want to talk about tomorrow, because tomorrow when you guys see this video, I'll be looking at a house. So excited for that, and I invite you guys to come tomorrow and voice your opinions on that house. I don't know how I'm filming it yet, but it's going to be an exciting one. The first one ever on the channel, our first house hunting video, is tomorrow. Wish me luck inside though. Wish me luck. Kind of nervous. Next appointment I'm gonna do is my teeth. My teeth. I don't have dental care either. Self-employment, guys, is so much fun. I feel like my beard looks really thick right now, doesn't it? Looks super thick. Cheers to like $400. Hello. You guys going in?
Yes. Thank you.
No problem. All I gotta say is good news, and that makes me so happy. Of 3 years of always worrying, nothing bad to the extreme, so that's really good. And I'm obviously talking the C word, and I don't want to say that word, but yeah, good news today. Good relief of like, I should have done this so long ago, but I'm happy. Really happy, and I'll get the results in a couple days. But she's like, I'm not allowed to tell you, but it's nothing bad. I'm also not sure if I ever told you guys this, but I'm something called a hypochondriac. I worry about everything, and like I've been worrying about this for the longest time. So it's a big relief off my shoulders, and we'll find out in a couple days for sure. But that was great news. Great news. Love the doctor. Pretty soon, if I buy a house, I won't have to go upstairs to the 3rd floor anymore. A little bit different of an end of a vlog here. Look at this. It's completely empty. Our patio has been needed to be empty because they've been needing to paint this and been saying they're needing to paint this, but they haven't, and our stuff is all in our living room. It's kind of annoying because they said we needed this out like 2 weeks ago and they haven't come done it. I don't know. Different video today. I just needed to go to the doctor, and I finally went to the doctor. It's hard to kind of manage that with the vlogs and with the traffic here in Orlando, so I'm proud we finally did that. A couple more vlogs here, and then we're here for our yearly beginning of the year break. Thanks for being here, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with a very cool video.